Hello students, welcome to the continued class of projectile motion. So here we'll take up problems on motion of the body thrown horizontally into the air. Okay, quickly reading, going into the problems. I'll read out the question. An aircraft is moving horizontally at 108 km per hour at an altitude of 1000 meter towards a target on the ground. Releases a bomb which hits it. Find the horizontal distance of the aircraft which releases the bomb from the target. Okay, so the question reads, the aircraft is moving with a velocity of 108 km per hour. Convert that to meter per second, it will be 30 into 30 meter per second. So when it drops a bomb, it has to hit a target. So you have to find out what is the range of that bomb, and the height is 1000 meters from the ground. Okay, firstly, when I say the bomb is dropped from aircraft, means initially the bomb is at rest. So the path traveled by the bomb will be only because of what? Gravitational acceleration. So first one, let t be the time of flight. Right, time of flight. So vertical motion is what? So we should find S is equal to what? Half gt square. So S is nothing but h. So height of the bomb is what? It is 1000 meters from the ground. So 1000 is equal to half into 9.81 into t square. So we'll get what is value of t. So t is 14.27 seconds. So the bomb requires 14.27 seconds to hit the target on the ground, which is at a height of 1000 meters. Now what will be the horizontal range? So we have a relation for horizontal range. Check it out in the first video. So r is equal to what? Vh into t. So what is a horizontal velocity? Horizontal velocity, we know it is 30 meter per second. So bomb also travels 30 meter per second, and time traveled is what? 14.27 seconds. So we'll get horizontal range as 428.1 meter. 428.1 meter. Also you have to find out what is the direction and velocity with which it hits the bomb. So bomb initially travels a range of 28.1 meter for this. So when the bomb hits the target like this, so what is the direction and velocity with which it hits? So direction and velocity, it is given. So this is what? Vh, we know it is 30 meter per second. So you have to calculate what is vertical velocity of the bomb, and what is the resultant velocity of the bomb, and what is its direction. So vertical velocity v is equal to what? U plus gt. Why? Because bomb is initially at rest. So when it hits the ground vertically, what will be the final velocity? So initial velocity is 0 plus 9.81 into what is time taken? 14.27. So velocity, final velocity will be what? 140 meter per second. Then alpha is tan inverse of horizontal velocity by vertical velocity. So we'll get alpha as 12.0 degrees. So this is what? 12.09 degrees. So the resultant velocity with which the bomb hits the ground is Vr is equal to what? Vh square plus Vv square. Substitute Vh is 30, we know. Vv we have calculated 140. So we'll get the resultant velocity is 143.18 meter per second. So hope you understood the problems on motion of body thrown horizontally into air. Let me explain once again. He has told that the aircraft is moving horizontally, which is carrying a bomb. So you have to find out what is the range of the bomb when it hits the target, and what is the direction and velocity with which the target hits. So with the given data, we know that horizontal velocity is 30 meter per second, height is 1000. So initially bomb is at rest. So the vertical motion of the bomb will be with respect to what? Gravitation only. We have discussed this. So S is equal to half gt square. So S is nothing but the vertical height h. It is given 1000. So from that you calculate t. So you get 14.27 seconds. So horizontal range is given by what? R is equal to what? U into t. So U is what? Velocity in horizontal direction. We know velocity is 30, time is 14.27 seconds. So you get what is range. So bomb, when it is dropped from air, it travels some distance and it will take a direction like this. Neither nor it will fall like this. Right? Bomb will not fall like this on the ground. It will fall like this. So it is making some inclination. So you have to find out what is that resultant velocity VR, because the direction of bomb is like this. And what is the angle with respect to vertical. So already know what is horizontal velocity. You have to calculate vertical velocity in order to calculate resultant velocity. So we know the relation, and we also know the condition that bomb is initially at rest, and we have calculated the time. So initial velocity u is 0, 9.81, t is 14.27. So vertical velocity will be what? 140 meter per second. So you know what is horizontal velocity, you know what is vertical velocity. Calculate what is the angle made by the resultant velocity. So alpha. Then resultant velocity is given by what? Horizontal velocity plus vertical velocity under the root. So you get what is resultant velocity. Hope you are clear with this. Thank you.